Do you struggle with tight hamstrings? Well, we're going to talk about that today. And I'm going to show you a very unexpected way to improve your hamstring flexibility. My name is Brian. I've been in the health and wellness world for 20 years. Today, I'm going to share with you some of my favorite neurological tools for improving hamstring flexibility. When it comes to hamstrings, let's talk about anatomy first so that you have an idea of what we're actually trying to accomplish. Your hamstrings are on the back of your leg, the back of your thigh. They run from the top of the pelvis to just below the knee. And they have different functions. They will help you to bend your knee. They'll also help you to extend your hip back as if you're walking and striding and running. When your hamstrings are overworking, they can get really tight. When they're doing the job of other muscles and there's not a lot of coordination in the lower body, it's very easy to end up with hamstring tendinosis or hamstring tendinopathy, which is basically a lot of pain and irritation of those tissues, especially right below the glute, right at the top of the hamstring, right at the bottom of the pelvis. When that happens, you're going to have all sorts of other weird things show up. You can see knee pain, you can see back pain, you can see postural issues, you can see performance issues, you can see issues with how you sleep, issues with how you move, issues with how you function in your everyday world. Hamstrings are very, very impactful when they're not working the way they're supposed to. So one of the big things that can actually influence hamstring function is breathing. Believe it or not, how well you're breathing can impact your hamstring muscle tone. Today, we're going to show you a very cool way to change your hamstring flexibility with breathing. So the first thing we need to do is get a baseline. We need to know how flexible or inflexible we are at this moment before we introduce our intervention. So we're going to actually start by putting my foot on a chair, and I'm going to check my hamstring tension. Easy way to get a good metric for how much of an improvement or change you see or don't see, trace your hand down your leg. Get an idea of where it starts to get tight at. So my hand right around my ankle, that's where I get it pretty tight. Okay? That's on my left leg. And check the right leg too while we're here. Come down and actually maybe a hair tighter, but about the same area. So now we're going to do the intervention. Now we're actually going to do the breathing drill. So what we're going to do here, your goal is to breathe out everything you can. Empty your lungs. Here's what this looks like. I'm going to inhale through the nose and then exhale through the mouth. Do that 2 more times. One more. Keep going. Okay, and now we'll recheck that hamstring. Bring the leg up, trace it down with the hand, and actually much better. Check the other leg. Down. This leg's still fairly tight, but I am further. So big improvement on one leg, some improvement on the other, but an improvement nonetheless. Pretty cool, right? So when it comes to your hamstring function, it's very important that we think neurologically. We think about all of the systems involved. It could even be visually related. It can be related to your inner ear. It can even be related to your nutrition. Believe it or not, the foods that you eat can have an impact on your metabolic function. And your metabolic function can have an impact on your breathing. So when it comes to hamstrings, when it comes to shoulder pain, hamstring pain, knee pain, back pain, front pain, side pain, top pain, bottom pain, whatever pain you're dealing with, it's important to consider every potential contributor to that pain. And every system that you're dealing with, every system inside your body is a potential contributor to your pain, to your dysfunction, to your movement, and therefore every system is also a lever that we can pull for improving your performance. Hope you found this interesting. Be sure to like this video, share it with somebody dealing with hamstring pain or any other pain, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel because I've got a lot more like this coming your way. Take care.